Ryan, bro, I can I ask you a question, Ryan? Can I ask you just a question? Are you a fucking idiot? Were you dropped as a fetus? What the fuck are you doing, dude? What are you doing? Let me just ask you this. Let me give you a scenario on why I'm ready to explode and ready to goddamn make a trip to Chicago and literally find you and just put you in a corner and ask you why. Let me give you a scenario of what's going on in my brain of all that has happened this week, okay? When it comes to the Chicago Bears, okay? I don't need this. All this stress is literally making my heart fall. Okay? Okay. You tried, emphasis on tried. I'll give you tried, but you should have tried hard. Actually, I'm not even going to put that try harder bullshit. No. You were willing to trade 2 potential starters, 3 first-round picks for one man. And the Seahawks, like idiots or fools, didn't even take that deal, which is mind-boggling. It's a damning statement. Then you panicked and you got Andy Dalton. And before anybody freaks out and literally goes apeshit crazy, I don't think Andy Dalton is bad, but he's not the answer. He's basically what the Bears did, or basically what Ryan Pace, what you've done, is basically got a guy who's like Mitchell Trubisky that could be Mitchell Trubisky. Well, no, I take that back. No, see, I can't even get my words right. You basically got Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is basically a redheaded version of Mitchell Trubisky, but the difference is between him and Trubisky, he can at least, for some stream of competence, can actually throw the football and make some actual good decisions on offense. He's better than Mitch, but not by much. You didn't even upgrade it. There are so many other quarterbacks you could have took if you couldn't get Deshaun Watson or Russell Wilson. You could have gotten Tyrod Taylor. I would have taken Tyrod Taylor, Marcus Mariota. I would have taken freaking Jacoby Brissett. I mean, granted, they're not, spectacular, but at least they're competent enough. You picked Andy Dalton, the red hair assassin. And I'm not going to sit here and say he's a bad QB. He's not. But he is not the QB for us. And you basically gave him the keys to the kingdom saying you will basically be the starter. So Andy Dalton gets another chance to shine as a starter. Good luck with that, Andy, because, I saw your little conference. You said that Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace are creating a culture. What fucking culture? I know ex-girlfriends who got better culture than what the hell the Bears are doing right now. And now, let's get to the pile on it. Allen Robinson, thank God, is staying with us, but he signed his franchise tag. Great, grand, wonderful. But at the same time, you did the unthinkable. The bar is even lower now. You released Kyle Fuller to save a cap room? I understand that they're trying to get Kenny Golladay. I understand that. I mean, I wouldn't mind having Kenny Golladay. But right now, if Andy Dalton is our starter, well, supposedly our starter for the Bears, why don't you give him an offensive line? Give him an O-line. And what makes it more worse, Eddie Jackson, Cardell Patterson. I've never heard of a GM who has lost the respect and lost the trust of the whole locker room. I never heard of anything like that. Then you got rid of Perino, which okay, I can understand why you got rid of Perino, but I'm happy you brought back Carlos Santos. I'm happy about that. But I also got to ask you another thing. Ryan. Now Akeem Hicks, the man who can literally stop a run, smash mouth, bear down, real monster of the midway, probably the heart and soul of this defense. You decide he wants to get traded, and you guys got him seeking a trade. So Akeem Hicks is out the door. I don't see him staying. I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie Jackson is gone. I wouldn't be surprised if Cardell Patterson is gone. And I agree with Cardell Patterson. Stop using the cap as a freaking excuse. So yeah, Cardell Patterson, since you said that on Twitter, bro, you're probably going to get traded. Because Ryan Pace is the equivalent of a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. I cannot believe they literally released Kyle Fuller to save him on cap. To what, to get Kenny Galladay? Yeah, a wide receiver. We have no other holes on this team. Now, it seems like in the draft, we're going to have to get not only a safety, but it seems like another corner. You're trying to build a young core in the corner position, which is fine. But if you also trade Akeem Hicks, you're going to have to find a defensive end. A really keen defensive end. Yeah, we still got Khalil Mack, but at the same time, Khalil Mack's going to need some help. The linebackers are going to need some help. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are we doing? Have we become the new Jets of the in the NFC? Have we become even the bar even lower? Are we the new Browns of the NFC? Actually, no. That could go to the Lions, but hell, even the Lions. No, actually, no. The Lions ain't doing that. Look at the Jets. Look what the Jets are doing right now, Ryan. Look what the Patriots are doing right now, Ryan. What are you doing? What are you doing? Besides pissing off the fan base. What are you doing? What the freak are you doing? And you know what makes matters worse? This goes up to a higher source, y'all. A higher freaking source. A very higher source. This proves to me, Virginia Mccaskey, you say you're this big, huge, long time fan. Have you not seen the fan base? Have you not went outside and see our reactions, how we're feeling right now? You should have been fired Ryan Pace. Here's the thing. I used to support Ryan Pace. I used to. But now I'm at to the point he should have been fired. This fucking franchise is fucked. You got rid of Kyle Fuller. Akeem Hicks is asking for a trade. Also, we lost Robertson Roy to the Jaguars. We lost Urban, which I thought they should have kept because Urban was a freaking dog, but y'all let him walk. Oh my God, what are we doing? The defense. I can hear people say, "Oh, you still got Roquan Smith." Why not? Why can't you trade Danny Trevathan? You want to go young on defense? That's fine, but at the same time, what the? I don't know. See, I'm literally torn between literally making a trip to Chicago and pimp slapping everybody. And you know what? This goes to George Mccaskey too. For you to say you were proud of what Nagy and Pace did, dude, you did not. Have you? You're fucking clueless as a chairman. Think about this. When a team goes 8-8 back-to-back years, oh, well, we made the playoffs. No. Making the playoffs, guys, was the worst thing that ever happened to the Bears. Because it makes them think that management is fine. Everything is fine. Well, guess what, y'all? Everything's not fucking fine. Is there any more bullshit that's going to happen? If you get Kenny Galladay, great, grand, wonderful. You get a wide receiver. But here's the thing. Andy Dalton's going to be running for his fucking life. Since he's our new quarterback for just 1 year, $10 million. Here's my thing. Here's my ultimatum. Are you going to give him an offensive line? Are you going to draft an O-line in the draft? Are you even going to trade up like you did with Mitchell Trubisky and get a goddamn quarterback? What are you going to do? I don't even know what they're going to do. Mediocre. No, stupidity and mediocre is the best words to describe this Bears front office. I swear, I really originally had to go 5-12. 5-12 at least. But now, I don't know at this point. But I will say this though. The playoffs is out. To the point, I'm saying to the point now, even though they won't do it, blow things up, but they won't do it. Ryan Pace has literally fucked up. No, actually, no. The Mccaskies, once again, with their magical death powers, has fucked over the Bears again. You all know how to not get in this situation. Oh, by the way, Mitchell Trubisky, love you, dude. Hey, you're going to be a backup for the Bills. I'm proud of you. Kyle Long, you came back from retirement. You're going to probably get a championship ring with the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm proud of you, dude. I can't get mad at you for that. But what I will say is this. If Ryan Pace is gone, definitely gone. If he's not, if we have a negative season and him and Nagy are still here, fucked. Fucked is the best word to describe this team. Fucked. Any more bullshit you want to add, Ryan Pace? Any more? And George Mccaskey, you are the definition of a growing man-child. A man-child who's living off of mommy's trust well fund because you know any day Virginia Mccaskey could go to the upper room. But no. Ted Phillips, he gotta go. All these hoes gotta go. Because every time when I'm seeing the Bears in this franchise, every time I get in the news, it's literally, it's like we are infested with diseases. Virginia Mccaskey, either sell the team or oh my God, George Halas has to be rolling in his grave right now. He has to be. For God's sakes, he has to be. Ever since, guys, think about it, we haven't won a championship in over, 30-something years? That is fucking alarming. It shows that the Mccaskies don't care. It shows that they don't care. Just sell the team. Or better yet, I want the Mccaskey family to pull a Darnell Sterling and say something real foul, effed up, and racist. Somebody put a bug in that office. And somehow the NFL, Roger Goodell, grows some fucking balls and literally have this family sells the freaking team. But until then, the Bears are going to be mediocre. See, I can't even talk. They're going to be mediocre if shit doesn't change. Fuck this front office. Fuck Ryan Pace. Ho gotta go. Fuck George Mccaskey. Fuck Ted Phillips. Fuck those guys. This team is a fucking disgrace.